If this whole channel was an anime and I was to ask you guys, who are the recurring villain who show up every few months that pop up doing something crazy? Well, the first one that comes to mind is Ethan is Online. He's a classic. Another person that comes to mind is Nova Online. Now, I'm sure pretty much here everyone knows who this guy is. I've made quite a few videos on him. And this is something that goes back a year, almost 2 years, which is crazy to say. He's known for two things. Well, for three. His greasy hair, for allegedly talking to minors quite a few times, wearing diapers, pacifiers, and who could forget the legendary French onion soup moment when he was on TV once.
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
The more I talk about him, it's like the more accolades he gets. Like, this guy has done it all. But I honestly thought it was wrapped up. You know, we had our fun. We talked trash. He was posting some pretty racist things about me that hurt my feelings. That almost... Sorry, I'm trying not to get teary-eyed here. It was just pretty painful, guys. But I come to find out that Kiwi Tapes, which is someone that I enjoy watching and someone that I highly recommend you guys, he made a video called Nova Online Has Gone Too Far. And I mean, the thumbnail is what caught my attention. You guys know the rules. When I make these type of videos, I only like watching certain parts of it. That way I don't steal the creator's full video. I was gonna watch it by myself, but I was just like, I mean, I could watch it by myself, or we could all hang out here. I think that sounds much better than just watching it alone. Just get right into it. I'm sure nothing will go wrong in the next 10 seconds, guys.
Nova Online has been very busy. The last time that I covered him was way back in July, and so much has happened. From Nova being caught in yet another Discord scandal.
10 seconds in, and we're already getting the Discord DM. This does not apply to everyone, obviously, but I do think one of the worst things you can do if you're a little unhinged is open a Discord. I think that's just a recipe for disaster. I don't know, just having a Discord server sounds like a nightmare to me. Yeah, maybe don't open the Discord server until you have at least 100k. I mean, there was this YouTuber, I forget his name, but he opened the Discord server, a few hundred people joined, if not a few thousand, and then someone was sharing like CP and just gross material stuff, and that affected his channel, and he had to go away for a few months, and then people were calling him a pedophile, even though as far as I know he did nothing wrong. And it's just like, it's just a mess waiting to happen. It depends on the fan base, of course, but I am 1000% confident when I say this that I will never in a billion years make a Discord server. You know, that's why the only way to contact me is via Instagram and Twitter. And you might be like, well, what's so great about your Instagram, sensitive society? What if it's just boring? Does your favorite commentary channel post stories like these?
I'm just trying to get my check big and niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a bitch getter. Got a white bitch.
Don't think so. I need to know the context for this.
Gabriel is a TikTok content creator who is infamous for his Wingstop reviews as well as numerous controversies that he has found himself in, some of which have been pretty awful. And it seems like history is repeating itself, because we would discover that Nova was making the same mistakes that had landed him in hot water in the first place.
If it's what I think it is, you know, you do it once, it's a pretty stupid, shitty thing to do, and then you do it again, you're most likely gonna do it a third time, and at that point, you gotta be stopped. Yeah, people are gonna check your hard drive at that point. I've said this before, and not just about this, but about, you know, other stuff. It's like, I'm willing to give people, number one, the benefit of the doubt, even if I don't like them, and on top of that, I'm willing to forgive people if I see improvement in them, but it looks like that's not the situation with them.
If I'm being honest, the Hour of Joy was eclipsed by the Instagram that Nova used to promote it. The Instagram started out innocent enough with Nova just promoting the Hour of Joy and posting a couple of videos, but it soon became clear that someone else might have some form of influence over the account. Nova was not happy with myself as well as a great many other YouTubers, so he would post about us on his Instagram. But eventually these posts got absolutely wild. Nova would start promoting violence, making racist statements, and wishing a number of nasty things upon myself and other YouTubers.
I remember when this went down. I don't know who I was talking to. I don't know if it was Smokey or Kiwi, but we were talking about it and we were like, just insane the stuff that account was posting. And then he would claim, oh, it wasn't me. Someone hacked my account. And it's stuff that still haunts me to this very day. I mean, be honest here, who comes close to this guy? No one. He's peak. I guarantee you this, in 200 years, there's going to be statues of this man. Unlike me, we're not that stupid. We know it was you. It makes sense why we're His number one ops.
Nova denies making them and said that he was hacked, but as I previously stated, this would eclipse the Hour of Joy. Another hot topic of discussion around the community would be the state of Nova's house. While all of this Instagram stuff was going on, Nova was pretty oblivious to it, so he would continue to post his regular content, which has now grown to include cooking videos. And during these cooking videos, people began to notice the state of Nova's home, which we would see more and more of as the months went on.
Alright, I'm pausing this video before he shows the house, and I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet that his house straight up looks like something from Resident Evil 7. I'm almost willing to bet $1,000 on that. Alright, jawline. Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh my god, I almost threw up. I'm recording this at 1:30 a.m. and now normal people will be sleeping, you know, being with their partners, watching a movie. Not me. Not me. You know me. Always on the grind. Alright, so we got the little jawline check. You know, looking good. Looking good. What is this? No, I'm no chef, but this is way, and I mean way too much seasoning. And look at the... Oh. Alright, alright. Classico. He does look like a Resident Evil 7 villain. Like, hunched over trying to open the mayo. Or the Classico, my bad. Cannot be serious, and the music is just perfect. Oh, no. Bro, I will not even give this to my dog. Yo, this kitchen is disgusting. It feels like homeless people live there, but no, that is him. And this has nothing to do with money, now that I'm saying that out loud. This has nothing to do with money at all. If you have a nice stove, keep it clean. If you have a shitty one, keep it clean. Dude, clean it up. Now, I am a little bit of a clean freak, right? I like to clean my room every day. I might have some kind of disability. I clean every day. And most likely after this video's done, I'm gonna clean my whole desk because I just feel grossed out. Even though my desk is not dirty. And I'll post a picture right now so you guys can see how it is at its current state. But this is just making me feel nasty, dude. I wouldn't give this to my biggest enemy alive. Once again, I'm no chef. I could probably make something, well, not probably, I could definitely make something better. How do you upload this and see nothing wrong with it?
I forgot to turn off the wires. I forgot to untie the wires.
Not only did this video give us a good look at Nova's living room, but it was also the beginning of Nova's collection of vinyl, which would become another reoccurring series on his TikTok page. It would also be around this time that Nova would realize that his manager was a troll. The Instagram with all of the crazy statements about myself and other YouTubers was most likely ran by this individual. They're the ones that asked for the Alfredo cooking tutorial from Nova, and I also believe that they're the ones that came up with the Hour of Joy in the first place. Nova stated that he wanted to rebrand the Hour of Joy as a solo project, and that his manager was a troll.
How does one even fall for this one? Oh yeah, I'm gonna represent you, but I need you to cook me something. I know Nova is a little slower than most of us. You don't need to be the smartest person alive to kinda catch hints of people trolling you or your manager not being real. And just think about that for a second. Why would anyone manage you?
Well, one night when I was live streaming, I was watching one of these videos, and I noticed something in the background that was quite intriguing. Nova would make a video stating that he was eating his lunchly, watching Talk Tua, and listening to the thick of it. But in the beginning of my video, I paused and noticed what I did. There are these brown speckle-like stains all over Nova's wall and on the corner of his bed. When I noticed this, Nova was in chat, as he will sometimes do to either threaten me or insult me, and I asked him what these stains were. The reply I got was no comment. And then I never saw him for the rest of the stream. I don't know what these stains are, but they certainly won't be the last ones that we'll cover in this video.
Please do not tell me that Nova shit's standing up and just throws everything at the wall. I mean, what other explanation is there to these things on his wall? You know, I like to think that Nova just is a real gangsta. He just takes off his pants and shits at the... Nah, that is crazy. I don't know what those brown stains are. I'm a little scared to find out. So maybe it's just one of those things that's just better off as a little mystery.
Nova is already infamous online for singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to a minor in an age play Discord, as well as sending a number of inappropriate messages, so starting up a Discord of his own just seems like a terrible idea.
Yeah, that is an absolute horrible idea after everything you've already been through. That is like if EDP went back to getting cupcakes after, you know, the first time. You can survive without it. You'll be good. Just don't open the Discord server, please, I beg you. But I was just a little bit too late on that one.
Nova did not plan on age restricting it in any way, shape, or form, which allowed people of all ages to funnel into the server. And right off the bat, things were not good. Here are screenshots between a 16-year-old and what appears to be an adult. Conversation like this was extremely regular in Nova's Discord.
It's the anime profile pictures. That is crazy.
Already reprehensible to allow this kind of stuff to go on under your watch. People were having disgusting conversations, sending NSFW material, and Nova did nothing about it. When one user asked if another one was underage, Nova responds with, "At this point, I don't care." It is so blatantly obvious that Nova knew what could happen, and still allowed it to. Even his mods were begging him to make it 18 and up, several leaving when he wouldn't. I stepped down as a mod because I don't agree with the way things are being run. And another mod states, "I wish I had the answer to that, but unfortunately it seems like some people don't want to keep it restricted to 18 and up only, for some reason. For some odd reason." Nova was the owner of this Discord, and had 100% of the say in making it age restricted. As you've seen, multiple mods begged him to do so, but Nova wouldn't listen, and it seems he failed to give them a reason as to why he wanted the server to remain unage restricted. Already what we've seen is enough for a controversy. There is weird behavior going on in his Discord, and he's doing nothing to stop it. But one night, things would get so much worse. During a voice call in Nova's server, some extremely inappropriate things happened. Illicit materials were being shown in this voice chat left and right, with numerous different people being involved in this, and there were minors in this call. Exactly what Nova had been warned about, and exactly what he had failed to prevent. Though Nova himself didn't do it, it was under his watch, in a Discord server, that he was owner of. The same server whose mods were begging him to make it 18 and up, and how he handled the aftermath gives a pretty good window into his character. Nova wouldn't even address the situation until hours later, claiming that he was taking a nap.
Taking a nap. Taking a 30-hour nap. Oh yeah, I believe that. Now, to me, if I'm making a Discord server and I'm Nova, common sense will tell you, yeah, man, just make it 18 plus, right? Why Nova fought against that, I will never understand. I think it's weird, extremely weird, to not want to make the server 18 plus, especially after everything. And I'm not saying this is the case, right? I'm just speculating. I don't know if he did that, so I guess younger people could join. I'm trying to understand what are the pros and cons of this.
Where the Kentucky Fried do I begin? Oh yeah, I know. Hey Kiwi Farms, if you're reading this, f*** you, and I hope you burn in the deepest pits of f***ing hell. Anyways, back to being on topic, the behavior in voice chat today is absolutely unacceptable, and I'm sorry it wasn't taken care of sooner, as I was taking a nap. But we are keeping the server on lockdown for a few days, until all of you can learn how to f***ing behave. Everyone who was involved in the NSFW scenario will be banned with no appeal. Once again, I am so sorry you all had to go through this.
Hey guys, after the whole Discord situation today, I think it's best that I not open up another server right away. I'm probably going to wait for about 1 or 2 months before I try again, because that server got hacked not even a month into its opening, and oh my god, ended in a disaster. The truth comes out in the end eventually, guys. The trolls are soon going to be found out to be wrong.
Another post from hours later reveals that he has no intention of deleting this server, only starting a new one. Alright, so talks of the mods and I making a server for everyone 18 and up are in the works. This server will remain the same, I will just not be as active as the other one. His solution to the Discord debacle was to simply start another server, and this one would be 18 and up, with absolutely no intention of deleting the previous unage-restricted server. After being told time and time again it was a bad idea, even after all of this, he still didn't want to delete it, and I never heard mention of him wanting to.
I'm not really a Discord user, so please correct me if I'm wrong on how all of this works. If you don't ban the server or delete it, whatever material was sent stays there, right? It makes me question, why wouldn't you want to delete all the disgusting stuff? The first thing that pops to mind is you know, he wants that material, whatever it is, whether it's legal or illegal. It makes me wonder, why not just delete everything right away? You choosing to leave it up, really fucking strange. I don't see any pros of keeping that server up, only cons. I mean, I could keep going, but this video would straight up be an hour long. With all my theories and thoughts about it, I'm still here scratching my head. Why not delete that server? It's the right thing to do. It's a smart thing to do, and it just makes you look better. I'll throw that question to you guys. Why do you think he did not want to delete that server? I gotta head to bed, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun. There's still more to the video, so it's gonna be linked below. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. We'll really appreciate it. And with that said, I'll see you next time. All right, peace out. Be safe.